just to let you all know, this is your environment section, right? So it is member driven, it is volunteer led, but APHA Environment Section is very much something we want you all to be part of. And so we just have a brief few slides here to introduce you to what we're up to. So my name, Natalie Sampson. I'm the chair of the APHA Environment Section. My day job, I'm on faculty at University of Michigan Dearborn, where I teach Intro to Environmental Health, community organizing courses, and do research with local agencies and communities on environmental health and justice issues.
Hi, I am Dr. Natasha Jarnett. I'm an assistant professor of environmental medicine at University of Louisville, and I'm also a professorial lecturer at the George Washington University Milken Institute School of Public Health. And I am chair-elect of the Environment Section. In addition, I've been a member for about 10 years, and I previously served on APHA staff.
Hi, everyone. My name is Elena Jordanov. I'm the secretary for the APHA Environment Section. I'm an early career. I just graduated from Emory's Rollins School of Public Health in 2020 with an MPH in environmental health. I'm a consultant at J. Michael Consulting as a project manager and as a laboratorian. And I'm super excited to support all of the students in early careers in the section.
Fantastic. So what is the Environment Section? APHA Environment Section is one of 32 different sections that represent public health within the larger Public Health Association. Different disciplines. When you join APHA, you have a chance to join 2 of these. You can opt in and pay, and you can become a member of more sections. So hopefully you're here because you've joined this group. We are environmental health professionals, agency representatives, activists, scholars, students, grassroots leaders, and I think with the common goal of addressing environmental health and environmental justice issues. Again, we're volunteers, it's member driven. We have about 1,500, a little bit more or less, depending on the year, members, and we have multiple topic committees who are working on issues like climate change, children's environmental health. That might look like policy advocacy, that might look like communications and outreach and webinars, you name it. We also have folks who serve on APHA's governing council, who serve on the action board, who serve on the science board, who serve on the education board, and we can go into more detail about what that means with you all. We also work closely with APHA staff. So we know that the Center for Climate Health and Equity and the Center for Public Health Policy are all doing very much environmental health related work, and so we collaborate quite a bit with them. So why should you get more involved? We make that pitch that, you know, there's a lot of ways to get involved, but there's also a lot of incentives and reasons. Whether you're early career, mid-career, you're in retirement and you want to be working on environmental health issues, there's a lot of spaces for you in the section. So we do advocacy, we connect, we match make, we have mentorship programs, you can write policy statements, you can stay up with what's going on in the field and have an influence in those conversations. And of course, you can share your science that you're involved in and come to the annual meeting. You don't have to come to the annual meeting, and there's a lot of opportunities throughout the year to get involved.
So topic committees focus on specific subtopics in our field, as you can see here. Led by member chairs, the committees typically meet monthly, and they may conduct outreach or plan webinars or invited sessions, draft policy statements, or engage in policy advocacy, among other activities. With the support of the section, the topic committee chairs have an opportunity to build a national conversation and identify priorities with committee members. Next slide, please. So what else does our section do? So many people first engage with APHA through the annual meeting, and the annual meeting is a fabulous way to immerse yourself by attending our awards and ceremonies, social events, business meetings, and the over 20 scientific sessions that we have within our section. Members review submissions for the scientific sessions and are able to propose and design invited sessions on special topics with groups of speakers. They can also lead on policy statements, and members draft these, and they're reviewed by the Joint Policy Committee and voted on by the Governing Council. These guide APHA staff and the executive board in the work that they do and positions they take on various issues. In 2019, the section passed Addressing Environmental Justice to Achieve Health Equity. And in 2021, we passed two. One is Noise as a Public Health Hazard, and the second is Ensuring Equity in Transportation and Land Use Decisions to Promote Health and Well-Being in Metropolitan Areas. We also have a variety of opportunities to build our collective capacity and knowledge through trainings, webinars, presentations, resources, and more. Next slide.
When I first joined as a student, I had no idea what opportunities there were for me. Luckily, we aim for the environment section to be accessible and intergenerational, where early, mid, and late career folks can learn from each other. We have monthly virtual coffee hours, a mentorship program, and career events at the APHA annual meeting. So students are really encouraged to step up into leadership roles within topic committees or in the section at large. And although we work with a limited budget and are all volunteers, we aim to fundraise and offer scholarships whenever possible. So what are you guys waiting for? We'd love to see you engage on the listserv in our monthly full section meetings and our topic committee meetings during the annual meeting or on social media. Be in touch.